Hello, everyone.
What's wrong with you?
God damn it, Noir.
The
Hello,
fuck did I
everyone.
do?
What did you do? Welcome.
Wow.
I say.
All right. All right.
Oh, no, don't.
I'm so sorry. This was chess. I moved you into this position.
Welcome to the Tales of the Valiant and Critic Chronicles. As you can see, we are sponsored by Kobold Press. Thank you, Kobold Press, for the sponsorship. The Kobold Creates program for 2024 was awesome, and it sponsored some fantastic creators. And just FYI, they're going to be doing it again. They're going to be doing it again this year. So if you are a creator and are interested in working with Kobold Press to play some Tales of the Valiant, this is your opportunity. Signups aren't even live yet, but I'm just putting it out there. Kobold Press has been super awesome to work with, so go and do the thing. Also, on another side note, the Tome of Beasts 2, aka the second monster manual for Tales of the Valiant, is going to be going live on Kickstarter soon. So go and follow and support them because we're excited about the new monsters and all that stuff. Also, we're sponsored by Modern Artifice. If you like fancy dice that make wonderful sounds like this, then you should go and pick those up. LB, you've been called to duty. I need a gif of whatever the hell Ian just did.
Heard. I thought I just coughed, so I was like, I swear I muted myself. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. You're fine. But yes, if you use code CritHitCron over at modernartifice.com, you get 10% off of your order. Seriously, go check them out. They're a fantastic creator. And if we reach our tip goal, not only will this party get a feat, but one lucky follower will be getting a free set of dice from them. So go and do that thing. I can't think of any other disclaimer stuff, so let us reintroduce our wonderful party. We will start this time with Aaron.
Hi, I'm Erin Melandri. I'm the party mom. I love you. Take your meds, drink your water. And I'm playing Mira's Havenhand, the green halfling cleric. The soup is ruined. LB.
Hello, I'm LB Hackmuff. I am sick from traveling from the holidays. I'm playing Gavel, last name, who is a monk way of the open palm.
Popcorn it.
Oh, sorry, Ian.
Hey, I'm Ian. Or your boy Big on all social media. I play Marosha. Nerdy.
Hi, my name is Nerdy, also sick, no relation, and I am playing King, a guy from a place here to do some spooky shit. I'm gonna popcorn it back over to Noir.
Hi, I'm Noir. Very much like gym class. I was picked last again.
Oh no!
And I remember my name. I'm a machinist.
Did you say your name?
Yeah,
No.
I said I was Noir.
No.
I said I was Noir. I did say I was
play?
Noir, and I
Who do you
said I'm
play?
playing.
Character
Who do you
name.
play?
I said
Who
I'm
do you-
playing
who
Sybil
do you play?
Kingsmead. Oh, don't y'all gaslight me
No,
like
he did it.
picked last and gaslit. Breaking news.
Oh god, I think breaking news is going to be the t-shirt that's going to come out to celebrate Nerdy on this channel. And we're just going to list out all of the awful, horrible headlines that Nerdy has written. No, we're not going to do that, actually.
I'd buy it.
I know you would. Yep. There we go. It's great. So, when last we left our intrepid heroes, now aboard the Pyrrhino, Marosha's long-lost ship, they sailed out, headed for a mysterious island called the Veiled Isle that had been encased in a ethereal fog for pretty much since as long as people can remember. Many stories of ships attempting to pass through said fog either appear completely turned around or are never heard or seen again. As the party began their voyage, they discovered that something that had been left behind by Damien, the former um, captain of the Pyrano, was in truth an artifact left by He Who Lies, and it had possessed Marosha for a moment. After some tense conversation, and after a dragon turtle had been summoned after He Who Lies had been taunted by one Sibyl Kingsman, the party ventured onward through the mists towards the island, where, strangely, Marosha's trident glowed with a mysterious aura, and the party, having witnessed some memories of their past, found a dock along the edge of the island that they could dock at. In a strange last desperate attempt, He Who Lies, the divine of trickery, had offered King whatever he wanted, whatever amount of power that he wanted, to which King laughed in his face and begged for more of that fear. Something on this island has He Who Lies unnerved and deeply paranoid. And as the party grapples with this, the ship pulled into the dock, and you stepped off onto the dock. So, before you lies a island covered in that same fog that encircled the outer edges of this island. Any vegetation that you see has long since died. There is an unease everywhere you look in this landscape, where you can see a large sort of cliff's edge and what looks to be some ruins that lie on top of it. What do you all do?
We could use your
So-
boots.
What?
If I recall correctly, I'm in the crow's nest, right?
Yeah, you could be in the crow's nest if you want, as the ship pulls up towards the dock and anchor is lowered and everything.
We could use your boots.
Okay. I'm gonna armor up, fly down, and I'm going to. Let's see how many. Did we? But no, we didn't get a long rest. But we didn't really fight either. I didn't spend any of my augmentations. I'm going to give an augmentation to Maris, so that you have propulsion. And I'm going to give one to Gavel. No, not
No, thank
Gavel.
you. No, thank you.
Are you certain you don't want to fly?
Oh, yes, very. I've done it once, and it was quite fun.
Oh, okay.
I did not like it.
I mean, if you want to help practicing one day, perhaps. Never mind. Not important. Not now. Marosha, would you like to fly?
Hell no. No. The last time that happened, it got really good.
All right.
As you're having this conversation and offering these abilities, Averin kind of like holds on to the edge of the ship for a moment. Oof. That felt weird.
Are you going to be sick?
No, maybe. I don't know. I don't know that I can handle flying right now, if I'm being 100% honest.
I'm starting to. Is there something wrong? Is it not smooth? Maybe I need to work on the.
No, it's not that. It's really. Sorry.
You do not look good. Are you? I mean,
I'm good.
We're stopping. That's when the seasickness should stop, right?
Yeah. It's not that your propulsion isn't smooth. I think it's more that, people who aren't used to flying, it can be a little disorienting. Um, that's all. And if I'm not doing so hot, I'd rather not, add a vomit attack to my repertoire, please.
Well,
Are you
Ew.
feeling seasick?
I don't. I don't know. It's
Or it's fine. Here. And Marosha goes into like his pocket and he pulls out like a small pouch that he's made. It's got like I hand him a snus pack and I go, "You put this in between your gum and your lip and just let it sit there. It'll settle your stomach."
Oh, that's very nice of you. I'll be okay though.
Fine. Puts it on his lip. Barely just scan it down.
So, what's our goal?
Shall we? We're getting a trident, yes?
Well, we have the trident.
Yes. What was on this island, if not a trident?
That's the question. We don't 100% know, but we do know it's something useful.
Right.
Is my trident still glowing or humming or anything?
Yes. It's got this very faint. It's like a light that emanates off of the rose gold that fills in some of the cracks in the metal.
Got it. I take the trident. We're on land. Like we've gotten off the boat and we're on land now, right?
You tell me.
I would say for Marosha, if the boat has docked, then yeah, like he
Okay.
hopped off. I find a rock that's semi-flat to where I can lay something on it, and I put the trident down in like, I'm using it as a compass right now. Is it? And I'm spinning it kind of, but like I'm hitting all of the cardinal directions.
Mm.
Is it humming or glowing stronger in a certain direction?
Make me an Arcana check. Hey, nerdy. Black Lives Matter.
Oh wow, that's so crazy. Oh, cookie toy, but that's wild.
I just
Damn.
it's more. Let me just clarify. It's more of a fucking duh statement. Such a
I just saw that. That's crazy.
I can't hear
Um,
either of them.
Hello?
hello. Can you hear us?
hello.
I can hear you. I know I can hear you, Noir, and Elby, but I can't hear Ian and Nerdy. So all I heard was this pause, and then you going up nowhere. Black Lives Matter.
Well, Nerdy didn't say anything. He typed it in
Nerdy didn't
chat.
say anything. You typed it in the chat.
Doggo
Nerdy, you know what to
freaking
do.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know what to do, and it's happening right
Right.
now.
So, from what I recall, from the event,
15 on Arcana, by the way.
we're trying to reunite half of your trident with the other half of itself.
No, my trident's not broken. It's a full trident.
Well, that's
He
what
holds
it
it.
said.
What are you talking about?
When we were in the cave with the lady who always tells the truth.
She likes to.
It's, thank you. She said that we are it on the island is the other half of your trident.
I'm going to be honest with you. During that time, sugar high. And I was a little bit concerned because I'm not too comfortable with the dark. She said that?
Yes.
Well, I think there's another goal to achieve here, which is to find out exactly why the he who lies is so adamant about us not being here. There must be.
That was my
something to
focus.
this.
Yeah.
and perhaps where the magical fog comes from.
Yeah, it will be regrettable to lose such a useful weapon if we do end up removing the fog and the thing that presumably killed those soldiers that I sent here. I really do hope they're dead, because if they're not, they're gonna be real angry. I'd like to just kind of take to the sky to see if I can see any imagery of He Who Lies.
Okay.
Was there any resolve on that Arcana check, Kudu?
Noir, make me a perception check with disadvantage because of the fog. Marosha,
Balls.
as you turn the trident, you notice that glow gets a faint brighter when the edges of your trident point towards those ruins.
Which is
It'll be northeast from your location.
her,
It's
Uh,
on top of that cliff.
of course.
That'll be a 18
Okay.
total.
With an 18, as you fly up into the air, you spot several ships all around the island that look like they had been destroyed. Coat of arms from Iadrathe, Lothorn, and even some other places that you are not familiar with. Old ships have been laid to waste on these shores.
Hey guys, I see some ships from all over. Some of them have my home's flag on them. I'm gonna go check them out.
Wait, no,
What?
not by yourself.
What did you say?
Excuse me, I'm just going to grab something from the ship for just a moment.
Where is everybody going?
Just wait for me. Or
Fine.
don't, I'll find you.
Okay. I would like to make a check here. You tell me which one it would be. I'm essentially trying to scout the landscape. Broken trees, shredded bark, dead grass, scent, anything.
Sure.
To see if maybe if I can discern if there's local wildlife and potentially how dangerous, how many, things like that.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
Can I argue with my hunter feature blood scent? I can do this with advantage.
Yes.
This is not where those ships were sent, right? There was a different fog that when we were on
It
the
is
island.
one and the same. This
Oh, okay.
was the destination that they were being sent to.
Dope.
22 nature.
With a 22 nature, you, as you're surveying the landscape, there once was wildlife here at some point. All of the scuffs in the bark, any trails that you see, have long since been abandoned. You can spot some animal bones. You spot some humanoid bones. You spot the remains of whatever once lived here and died here. You can surmise with a 22 at least 2 or 3 centuries ago.
What type of animal bones? I do have a direction with this question.
That's a wonderful question. We'll say owl bear bones.
Owl bear bones, 2 or 3 centuries from that.
Mhm.
Got it. I call for Benji.
He just like appears out of your coat and onto your shoulder.
Yeah. It's this entire time I've just had this huge bulge in the side of my on my side.
Yeah. After a fight, he crawls out. He's got a big black eye.
I told you not to sit in there when I'm moving around. You can always hang on my shoulder. It's fine. I'm not gonna fix that for you. You need to sit with that.
As you're talking, he just reaches forward, grabs a nose hair, and pulls.
The fact that I have nose hair to pull like that, like,
Mhm.
it just, bing, ah, now my eyes are all watery. Fuck. Okay, Pidgey, damn it. Go further inland. There's obviously water surrounding the island, but we need to see if there's centralized water and how far it is from that room. Go.
And the monkey scampers off.
Is there anyone around me? It feels like everybody broke off.
I think
I
King
didn't
and
go far.
Ramirez are.
Are you still on the ship?
I
No,
Oh.
me?
No.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nerdy. Is King still on the ship?
I am wherever the package is.
Avrin.
Why are you so close to my pants? I don't appreciate that.
That's a different stream. That's a different game.
Cobalt Press don't sponsor Tales of the Valiant After Dark. It is not official
It's a
Tales of the
different
Valiant
tale.
content.
It's a different
tale.
tales. I'll just let you know. The
Couple
tales
different
are
tales, really.
They out here though.
Hey,
A
yo.
front tail.
We show clavicle over there. It's this. Shut up.
So, quick check-in on Gavel. You said you were going back onto the ship for something. What are you grabbing?
Yeah, I was just gonna run to the kitchen real quick.
Okay.
He grabs something, stuffs it in the back of his pants, and then runs back out.
I'll say, just for comedy's sake, as you as you come in, Filber has like slowly reached for like, I don't know, some piece of food that's like up on a high shelf, and then instinctively just
All right. You need something from up high. I am quite a bit taller than you.
Yeah, if you could just grab, there's a couple treats, a couple pastries just on that shelf up there. I can't reach.
Yes, of course. Would you
Thank
like
you.
a stool for the kitchen next
If
time?
if you've got one to spare, that'd be great.
We need to
I
kill
don't-
this person.
I
Don't
don't have a
trust them.
stool. I don't carry stools with me.
Oh,
But one could be made, I'm sure.
okay. Well, okay.
Or you
There's
could
a stool
grab
in the
a chair.
corner.
All right. Our chef is very small. I grab the pastries and hand them to him.
Thanks.
Do you know, is there a rag or a dish towel somewhere that I could have?
He just grabs like an old, kind of ratty looking fabric. Yeah.
He takes the thing out from his back and then wraps the blade of this knife and then puts it in his back pocket. Well, he doesn't have pockets, in his pant line.
Let's go. Sounds good. Just goes right back into his little character study and scampers off.
Gowl doesn't find that odd at all and runs
Yep.
off. He does a flip off the ship and like lands. All right, I'm ready to go.
What did you
Graceful.
do?
That was a front flip.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Quick check-in on Sybil. You said you were going to go examine one of the ships? You are muted, my love.
The way Sybil sees it, if there's got to be useful materials in all of these shipwrecked ships, so he's just going and also seeing if there's any information he might be able to find on his family or the queen.
Okay. Make me an investigation check.
Ooh, I don't mind if I do.
He
Does my magic vision help me at all here?
said it. He said it.
Magic vision.
There we go.
I can't do it. I'm not.
Oh, nerdy.
Oh, wait.
Your magic vision will reveal something.
Okay, 26 on the no, sorry, that's a 25 on the investigation.
Okay. As you, okay, it's a little much. Sorry, I picked the wrong playlist here. as you're examining this ship,
Mhm.
you know that this is one of the ships that had been directed by you
Yep.
to come to this island. And that was days ago. This ship looks like it has resided here a lot longer than a couple of days. The wood of this ship has almost rotted away. There are nothing but bones that was once crewmen aboard this ship. I will give you that you do find a couple items of use. You do come away with, I'll say, on this ship, like, what am I doing? I can roll dice. 16 gold pieces,
Mhm.
21 silver, and 65 copper.
Okay.
You also, I'll say you come away with 2 potions of healing as well.
Ooh.
The glass of the bottle has like been caked over with just dust and grime, but they
Gross.
look like they could still work. And if you wanted, there are swords and spears and whatnot, but they're kind of standard issue.
Would there happen to be a spell book?
You got a 25. Yes.
Okay. Just gonna scoop that up.
Okay. You say, let's say it's like in the post that typically the first mate would man.
Okay.
It's got the Eodrithe emblem along the leather cover. I mean, you've seen Eodrithe spellbooks. You know that they're typically well kept and whatnot. So this is useful. For figuring out what's in the spellbook, I would say give me a little bit and I can tell you if there are
Yeah,
any spells.
I'm not
inside.
too worried about it.
Cool.
The last thing that I would like to do, if I could, is to find Eodrithian uniforms that fit all of us.
Okay. I'll say with your 25, you do find them. Whatever time had passed,
Mhm.
they are very worn, and some of the pieces have started to rot away a little bit. So it's not the
Gotcha.
best quality, but it's at least something.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna find the body of the highest person in charge and just kick it, and then I'm gonna leave.
Okay. Make me a wisdom saving throw real quick.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh no, you're gonna break your toe like that one guy in that one movie about gnomes or something.
Oh, I know you talk about
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
no.
Ghostbusters, yeah.
Oh, I only get a +1 on my list.
Oh, Boastgusters.
Fuck me. That's gonna be an 11.
Okay.
Both gusters. Sounds
Uh,
gross.
I said it.
It says.
I'm
it sounds-
sorry. I made one not
sounds-
real fantasy version of a thing,
First
and you
of
guys are like,
all,
oh.
Ew, we don't
Sounds like
do
it should be
that
behind a
here.
paywall.
We don't
Meanwhile,
do that here.
Ruffalo tiled wings was a thing.
I didn't say that.
You're
Why do
right,
you
Six
keep-
Gals
Why do
was
you keep
another
bringing
thing.
that one
It's
up?
fine.
There you go.
It's fine.
Well, Six
Whatever.
Gals was hilarious.
All right, I think I have another goal, and that's to make Ian spit his drink again.
It is a drink. It's in a cup. I'm drinking it. It's a drink.
I was gonna just never mind.
I could stand
God damn it.
up.
Noir, as you are starting to make your way off of the ship, you feel eyes on you.
Oh, that is not awesome. I'm going to switch to my Invisivision, which lets me see invisible creatures, invisible creatures and items as if they were visible. I'm also aware of any creatures within 30 feet of me, or if any creature comes within 30 feet of me, regardless of lightning conditions.
Okay. With your invisivision, you-
Kuja, I need you to tell me, what do my eyes see?
Thank you so much.
This is top notch production, people. We out here.
You
Yeah.
see an orb.
Contemplate
floating
it.
maybe 25, 30 feet away and maybe 15 feet in the air. And I'll just give this to you.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize this as a scrying orb.
All right, so I'm all inside the armor, like, all right, what the fuck?
Damn.
Oh, that's cool.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Terrence Howard what would have been if he hadn't gotten booted out.
I'll see you next. I'll see you next movie. No, you won't.
One doom point has been added to the finale encounter.
Oh, cool. So I am.
Wait,
going...
hold on. Time out. I'm sorry. Because Noir decided to add flair to his description,
Yeah,
we gotta
you know?
get punished because Noir wants to be creative. That is
This
bullshit.
just
There's
in.
Nerdy typing away.
Breaking news.
What would you
I
like
wanted
to
to
do?
give y'all a vision of what's going on inside the armor. No, he's just going to. I don't have magic like that. I'm gonna try to attack the orb.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
What are you attacking it with?
Well, that's a good question. I'm gonna be attacking the orb, with Sylvestra.
All right. Sylvestra says, "Ooh, what are we attacking this time?" Right as you hold her.
Somebody's peeping.
Oh, that's rude.
That's-
Do you throw the dagger?
She is a longsword now, and
Fair enough.
nah, I'm just doing a slash.
Okay, make me an attack roll.
All right. A 16.
You slice through the orb,
Mhm.
and it just disappears from view.
That wasn't very satisfying for me. Going to return Sylvester back to the back to the scabbard and fly back to our ship to give them to store our uniforms, put the gold in the treasury, and let them know we're being spied on.
Okay. While all of that happens, Marosha, Maris, and King, what are you guys doing? Gavel went aboard the ship to get a knife. What are you guys doing in the meantime?
I let them know about what I noticed. Like, it looks like we may need to go in that direction, upwards towards the ruins.
I don't know. I can't hear Nerdy, so if he's talking, I'm sorry. I Maris is going to fly up because I want to kind of hover over everything ish and see if I recognize anything from the vision of Marosha's wifey
Okay.
coming towards, like, anything in the background.
I can just give that to you. You don't have
Mhm.
to make a roll for this. This does not look like anything from that vision.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm just gonna keep an eye on everything from above.
Okay.
King is going to have the wolf and Skitterbark do a sort of surround motion around the package.
Okay.
And we'll then take a few steps on the beach, kind of towards Marosha, I guess. And we'll say, I think that
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't see you.
I believe that your adversary is worried about something on this island, and if your trident is activating, perhaps we should move in that direction.
Oh, I agree. The it's pretty clear. The signal is stronger in this direction. That's where I intend to head.
Okay.
You
So
want to come
go.
along?
No, but your charge, like you like, but like your sworn uh lord would probably have a say on where you go next. Isn't that right?
He didn't swear any oaths. It was a foolish, naive decision. And Avrin, like lulls for a second before he rights himself again on the beach. Let's just get this done, okay?
King would like to look at this child and sniff them out. Are they dying?
Make me a medicine check.
I shall make you a
Like
medicine check.
like
You-
emotionally, or like
Emotionally, that's fine. That's okay. Let's see here. Well, that is 12.
With a 12, he doesn't look like he's dying, but something's got him feeling a little off for sure.
Okay, King will take a few steps towards him and kind of get all up in his personal space.
Can I help you?
What's wrong with you, Rabbit?
I don't know. And I told you to stop calling me that.
Yes, you also told me you would have a swath of new subjects earlier.
Come off it.
He's gonna look around like, are you able to continue or do you need to be babysat here?
I'm able to continue just fine. Thank you for your concern. Now, may I ask that you reduce the amount of sarcasm? O Lord of Nightmares?
You may.
Great.
Marosha like comically and like out of the camera, but in the camera view, like peeks over in at on like King's shoulder. Is that your official title? Like that's
The king is not going to respond to such a thing.
so. Is that like just we're just gonna like I'm clearly all up in your business. I know you can hear me. Hello.
So, at this point, Sybil has returned, has delivered the news that you are being watched. Gavel has also returned. You are a group whole once again.
We're being watched by who? Through the fog.
When I was on the other ship, there was a scrying orb. Sorry. There was a scrying orb, and I attacked it, and it went away. But I'm not exactly sure with the mechanics of how magic works exactly. So it may have broken the spell, or it may have simply moved. Also, I brought spare uniforms of my father's army just in case one day we need to, I don't know, disguise ourselves as loyalists, sneak inside, and then kill the queen. But that comes later.
That's smart. It's a good idea.
Thank you.
So, absolutely. Have your eyes always glowed like that, or is that
Oh,
just
sorry,
like
that's
a
still the invisivision.
Invisivision?
I could. There it is. We're good.
Sorry. It's fine. So northeast. We'll head off into that direction. It's heading towards the ruins. That seems to be the direction in which the trident is leading. So
There is one thing to concern ourselves with, which is the ship that I just left was the one that I may have suggested come here only a couple of days ago. But you can, one second. If you take a look at this potion bottle, you can see that it's caked in at least 10 years worth of dust and dirt. So there seems to be some manner of rapid temporal acceleration. So that may be something we want to concern ourselves with. Don't want to leave here geriatric, right?
oh no, I actually I kind of discerned
Excuse
that
me?
a little bit earlier. Oh, we don't. God damn it, Sybil.
No, she's older. You have to speak more pronounced.
No,
That's-
Maris
That's not help.
Maris?
That's not.
Maris? Oh no, I don't see it. I don't see it at
They
all.
had grown children. Yes, she's old.
Why do you keep insisting? Okay.
Okay,
It is
Gavel.
a fact.
Hey, did you want to try practice flying?
No.
So, so anyway, I did discern that because the animal bones here are almost centuries old, and if that's correct, and he just holds up like this really big bone of an owl bear, and then it kind of breaks in half. There's no reason why there should be a tribe or a pack of owl bears on this island. There's no central leading like source of water outside of the ocean, and that is too close to the edge. That's not how owl bears run. Also, they don't live centuries without like a major sustainable food source, and there's not one here.
At this point, Benji scurries back through the mist and crawls up your leg and back up onto your shoulder.
Jesus.
There
Hello?
are a few gray hairs in his coat now. But he points in a direction. And then just looks back at you.
Sybil, do I look old? Right now. Do I look old?
No.
You're not, you're gonna lie to me. Gavel, do I look old?
I think you're still a spry age.
No, just physically, do I look older in the past 20-ish minutes?
Does he?
Make
Yeah.
a perception check.
Can I also join in on that perception check?
Sure.
Can I roll
Well-
a d30?
Oh, jeez.
While everyone's looking to see if Marosha is older, I'm gonna Kate
You
will
all look
stand
like precious
behind
babies
Maris,
to me.
sit behind Maris and being like, "Your best days are behind you, huh?"
That's fucked
13.
That'd be a natural 20.
Okay. Oh, duh. It's the whole gimmick of the show.
Gimmick of the channel, really, if you think about it. Okay, well, I'll just go fuck myself.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm
That's
just gonna say this.
spicy.
I have journalistic integrity. I'm gonna have to keep writing this stuff, but I'm letting you know that you're doing this to you. I'm not doing it to me now.
No,
Yes, you
he's
are.
writing down the crit. It's not a doom point. He's writing the crit.
Sorry, I'm back, everybody. I just went to go fuck myself.
Wow.
You must be really good because that was quick.
I know.
Well,
That's because I know what I'm doing.
that's audacious.
What was my drag
Okay.
name?
So, Sybil got a natural 20. Gavel, what did you get?
13.
13. Okay. Marosha, did you make one as well?
I
or
didn't
no?
do a perception check on
Okay.
myself.
All right.
No,
All
I
good.
didn't. Yeah.
Gavel with a. Did anybody else make one before I proceed? Okay.
No.
Gavel, you don't see anything different on Marosha. He looks just the same as he did 20 minutes ago.
No, your skin is still strong and leathery, and your uh, hair is still the correct color, and you have bags under your eyes, but that is probably from the travels.
Go on. Say more things.
Your tusks are looking yellowed from eating only meat and dried things, and your beard is handsomely disheveled.
I like to think it's morning tossed, but thank you.
Sybil, with your natural 20,
Yes.
you don't see anything different about Marosha.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything different about Gavel or Maris or King or Averin. But there is a moment where you register that your beard is a little bit longer in the few minutes that you had left the group. And it's only by a little bit, but it's noticeable.
I'm trying to figure you out, but there's something wrong here.
I'll say everybody else can notice this too, just for fun. Why not? Fuck it.
Wait.
Has your beard always been that? Wait, you never had
What
a
it
beard.
is?
It was just this.
There's more there.
Right, you
Oh.
just had this glorious mustache. Like now you have a beard. Hey, I think you should keep it.
Is it not excessive?
No, it looks great. You know what you look like how your suit sounds.
Oh.
Ricky?
No, oh
What?
God. And I'm gonna start heading off in the direction.
Just say my suit.
Okay.
Question for you all. I love the beard. I love the gray, Benji. What does that mean for me? It seems some of us are getting older.
Yeah, but with you, it's probably more like you're more mysterious and like you have this air about you that young 20-year-olds find intriguing because you can teach them something.
Marosha,
Right. Well, also you're a halfling, and you do not age as quickly as the rest of us.
That's a more logical answer. Yeah.
I've got a question for the GM real quick that might be able to help us out here.
With your natural 20, I will answer honestly.
I have an ability called Eyes of the Maker. When you touch a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use it, whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. I have my armor on. I want to know what spells are affecting my armor because if it made my beard grow while I was armored up, it means it hit the armor.
I will save you that,
Okay.
and I will give you a thought. Everybody else has stayed reasonably close to Marosha and the Trident. Really, the furthest maybe somebody has gone would have been Gavel to go back aboard the ship for a moment. But then again, still not that far. Benji had to venture inland and away from everyone for a few minutes. And you flew away from the group for more than a few minutes to examine one of those ships. With your natural 20,
Yep.
whatever energy is glowing off of that trident is staving off whatever curse this island has on those who manage to make landfall.
In, in that case, Sybil is going to look up to Marosha and go, "Can I see your trident for just a moment?"
I'm probably like 50 feet away from you by now because I started walking.
I will fly up to you.
Is everybody
Um,
else moving along with them while this conversation happens? Okay.
All right. First off, Marosha, you gotta stop moving.
Why? We need to get up the hill.
Yes, we do. We do. But I have a theory, and I'm fairly certain that it's correct.
Okay.
But I would like to hold your Triton for just a moment to
No.
be sure. Please. I'm not gonna go anywhere. You have my word. On my oath, on my name, I will stay right here. I just need to see your trident.
Just give him the trident, Marosha.
Oh, Pinky, of course.
Here you go.
I would like to use my eyes of the maker on this trident to see what magic it's. I want to see all the things that it's doing, and this is essentially an identify on it.
You can identify that there is a consistent spell of greater restoration being cast from this trident
Holy shit.
in a range around the holder of it.
So that. Oh. Like you like Sybil gets it, looks at it, his eyes go big, and he's just, oh, okay, here, Marosha,
Hmm?
we have to stay close to you. Maris, you're concerned about what happens to you? Well, the trident is consistently pulsing or radiating an energy of positive. I might even go so far as to say radiant energy, which is continuously counteracting the negative effects of this area. In layman's terms, stay close to Marosha or you turn old very quickly.
King is going to push the package into Marosha.
Okay.
What's it? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I think he's still trying to figure out what is wrong with me right now.
No, I
What
was
is
just
wrong
thinking,
with you?
okay, I don't care.
King, are you an eternal being?
Not sure. Haven't got there yet. Why do you ask?
I'm wondering if the island's effects will affect you as well.
Probably. I'll just get older.
Will that make a difference?
Unlikely.
Right. So, King will be the scout if we need one.
Can we keep going now?
Yes, please. Averin says.
We got it.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just feeling a little strange, that's all.
Maris, why don't you check him out to make sure that he's not carrying
Yeah,
some
what-
sort of illness?
It's fine. It was a
No,
long...
if you've been having
If you're hungry-
diarrhea, that's going to be very difficult for you going forward.
You should stay
You
hydrated.
better
if
not
it's
be having diarrhea on my boat.
It's a ship.
Thank you.
Maris, go ahead
We
and
have
make a
Kool-Aid.
medicine check. We have Kool-Aid.
Can I also attempt this as well?
Sure.
Mm,
Oh,
I mean, it's a 12.
Okay.
let me see what my modifier is. Oh, I don't suck at this. That'll be a 14.
The both of you, it's something physical. He looks a little green in the cheeks, and there's this little bit of a. He looks like he hasn't eaten in maybe the day. Like he just looks a little weathered. And I will give you, with those checks, maybe two of you working together, that you deduce that Averin's Constitution score has gone down by 1.
Oh. Oh no.
Okay. Seems like your Constitution score has gone down.
Aaron.
No, I'm just kidding.
And
Maris
we'll
is going to
never
go through her
know
bag
what was
and
said.
fuck around for. I think I have applesauce pouches for this
little
very
guy hasn't-
situation.
Oh, yep.
Magic vision and then X-ray vision.
Magic and X-ray vision.
Gotta put on the helmet.
I will.
Chunk.
I will give it to you.
In that case, I can take this off.
That
Yeah.
with the use of those things, you can give it on.
Oh, okay. Then put it back on.
Smooth. Very smooth.
What is happening to Averin is unrelated to the temporal anomaly that is happening on this island. There is something about this island that is sapping Averin's energy.
Alright, just really quickly, above table, greater restoration is something that would heal any reduction to one's ability scores. So I, with knowing that that's what is pulsing out of Marosha's Triton, that's what Sybil's curious about. Like, it's not fixing that though.
Which is why I spent a doom point and why
Oh,
it
yeah.
won't save him.
Okay. Alright.
Just in case, I'm gonna cast Beacon of Hope on him.
Okay. Tell me about that spell.
It bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range. For shits and giggles, I'll do it to everybody. For this duration, each target has advantage on Wisdom saving throws and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Sweet. All right.
So I'm just gonna say, I'm kind of like gonna. She wouldn't be crouching down to inspect him, so I'm gonna remain standing and kind of take a step back and just like hands on my hips, be like, peculiar. I'm gonna like squeeze his shoulder and then hustle around and kind of like tap everybody else's shoulder and say, just in case, you can't be too unprepared, too prepared for scouts stuff.
Thanks, Maris.
Yeah. Don't worry, Gavel. You look very concerned. You're gonna be fine.
No, I was just confused as to what you were saying, but I think I understand.
I'm concerned about the old thing, but I think we'll be okay.
That's all right. You're already in your prime.
That's
I mean, it's like halfway.
Wonderful.
Like it's like
I
halfway.
appreciate the
correct.
effort.
Yeah, like. Okay. Can we now go to said runes, please? Well, you know what? You have to follow me, because if you don't, you'll all turn old. I'm walking.
As you all continue forward, you get closer to this cliff face where atop lie those long forgotten ruins. There once was what looked to have been a bridge of some sort that would lead from this ground level all the way up. However, time seems to have worn that away, and it now lies in rotted away pieces of wood before you. However, in the distance in the cliff face, and it looked like whenever nature was in full bloom on this island, this would not have been easily perceptible, but given the current state of the island, you can see it clear as day. There is a tunnel that is in the side of this cliff face directly below the ruins. You have a couple of options here. How would you like to proceed?
Except for climb.
I mean, I don't really need to.
Noir,
Climb.
god damn it. Just,
I just noticed that as well.
God damn it.
What happened?
Shut up. I mean, do we have to climb? Is everybody okay with the climb?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try.
Somebody called Miley Cyrus. Okay. Yeah, screw it. We can climb. Or Gavel. Maybe now would be a good time for us to fly.
You know, there was a great bard that I know of who had a fear of flying, and whenever he would go do a play, no matter where it was, he would leave early and climb to whatever spot it was, as opposed to taking an aircraft there. And I'm okay with being that person.
What?
I will climb.
Jeez. Okay, fine. I will climb as well. It's
You
always
don't
going to
have
be an
to. You can
uphill.
fly if you'd like.
No, it's always going to be an uphill battle with you.
I mean, you all are talking about the option of flying as though it was just a given. Like, it's not exactly easy to defy the rules of gravity.
What do you?
That
So
was last
we've
week.
got
That
we've
was
got
last week. We're not doing that anymore.
Gavel and Marosha are climbing. Maris,
Yeah,
King,
because
and
now it's a
Silver.
competition.
What you guys doing?
It's a competition to Marosha. Gavel's just climbing.
It's a
I
hefty cliff
assume.
face. I'm just saying it's going to take a little bit, but you could do it. I don't want to say no, but you could do it.
I think I could cast guidance on everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast guidance on everybody, and then I'm gonna fly nearby.
Okay. I think guidance is like a 1-for-1 moment on like a skill check. Bless is the one that you can do a group cast on. And that will give people a D4
Mark Henry's
or a
back.
D6 or whatever.
Oh, you right. Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on whoever I think the weakest one is, which would be.
Which one's the weakest one of the children, Maris?
Probably the one that called you old.
Ah, killing a roach turkey.
Sorry, what?
Killing a roach turkey? What did you say?
That is what I heard. No lie.
That is.
I'm gonna cast it on.
What the fuck? Noir, what is wrong with you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
Nothing
can't
happened.
even see what's happening. I'm gonna cast it on King because I don't know him well enough, and I think that's why. I don't know his strengths and weaknesses yet. So
Okay.
that's why I cast on King,
All
not
right.
because he's weak.
King, you feel
What does it look like? Ask her, because since she ignores me throughout the game, ask her what it looks like when she does it.
Nerdy
Can you-
asks, "What does your blessing look like?"
Aaron,
Yeah, she
can you
can't
actually
hear me.
not
She
hear?
can't hear me.
I couldn't hear or see him this whole time. And Ian comes and goes, so
Okay.
Damn right I do.
it's on my end probably. My bless. After this, I'll restart my computer.
Okay.
You might have them muted because you can mute them yourself.
No,
And-
they're like, no, this is a ghosting issue video Ninja has sometimes. Like, they're literally not on the screen for Aaron.
Oh,
Correct. Yeah, it's because it takes up CPU, so they take people away.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
Starting with me apparently.
My blessing looks like probably the twins. Like a little manifestation of like glimmering, shimmering little halfling boys, Lincoln and Park, who go and they I tried
God damn it!
to put together, who like run around precociously around the person and then disappear.
Yeah, there you go, King.
What I've done.
Actually,
All right, I'm gonna
if
go.
we want, here's what we could do. Here's what we could do. Do we want to try moving just our audio to Discord, which is going to make my life hell for about 2 seconds, but I just have to set up an audio source. Do you want to give that a shot and see if you can hear Nerdy and Ian?
If you want to, or I could wait till the break.
Technical fun.
I like being able to say whatever I want about Aaron.
All right. Well,
Nerdy
Nerdy
says
said I
he
like
likes
being able to say whatever I want about Aaron without Aaron knowing.
Me too.
All right, fine. I guess we'll save it for the break. Okay. So we have Marosha and Gavel who are going to climb the cliff face. Sybil, I assume, is going to fly. Maris, what is your plan to get up the cliff?
Oh, I'm flying.
You're
I
flying.
got the boots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
King, what is your plan?
Well, I can climb just because I have a climbing speed that's equal to my walking speed.
Gina.
What did Gina
Oh,
say?
Gina. Breaking news.
Gina.
Cujo okay with silencing the black man.
Gina, yes,
Yes! Let's get Gina on the show.
yes.
Gina is big old homie.
I'm
If you don't
reconsidering
point it
so
out,
many
no
plans
one's
right
gonna
now. It's
know.
fine. It's fine.
My very friend Gina. All right. Yeah, I have a
Oh.
natural climbing speed, so I'll just
Cool.
climb up. Big Wolf would like to scruff of the package, and then we'll also fly up because my wolf can fly and has this whole time.
Okay.
Jeez, then
So,
why are we climbing this mountain?
I am going to
why
need...
everyone.
I started
Decisions were
the
made.
session trying to get y'all to fly, but
Decisions were made. Marosha and Gavel, go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Yeah, climb.
What about acrobatics? Because I'm dexterous. I'm not using strength.
Yeah, what?
If you
Yeah,
were...
what-
If you were like kicking off of a wall and doing something acrobatic with it, that's one thing. But you are literally climbing the face of a cliff. So that is going to require a little bit more on the strength side of things.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 18.
Okay.
15.
Okay. You both are about a quarter of the way up the wall.
Oh, my speed is 45 now.
Okay.
So I mean,
when you are running, I will keep that in mind. You are about a quarter of the way up the wall. I'm going to need a couple more athletics checks from the both of you.
The whole
To see if
time
you
they're
guys-
climbing, I just want it to be stated that Sybil is like right next to them, just flying. Like, yeah, wow, you guys really showed me on this one.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, you're. Hey, there's a handhold over there.
Sybil, shut up.
Don't slip.
16.
When I get to the top
Okay.
of this, whatever's at the top, we are going to have words.
Can
Okay.
I would like to silent image a handhold where there's not a hand.
Okay, who would you like to do this to?
I don't know. I actually think Gavel. I want to
Okay.
see what we got here.
Gavel, I'm going to need you to make a perception check.
God,
This is such a dick move.
this
But
is
yeah,
such a dick move.
We're supposed to be party members.
Yep.
I am.
That's
This is
nice.
why I'm having fun as a party.
What'd you get for your perception? Oh, okay. You're rolling it right now.
7.
7.
Yep.
I'm gonna need you to re-roll that that athletics check, my love.
Heard. Okay, cool. My favorite dice. 9.
Okay. Gavel reaches for a handhold that isn't actually there and slides down, I'd say about a third of the progress that they had made.
Now that looks way more comfortable than fly.
Marosha, what was your result?
Jesus. On my next one, it was a 15.
15. Okay. You are about halfway up at this point.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, fuck. You know what? Screw this. I would like to use the equivalent. I would like to use the equivalent of. No. This is what I'm gonna do. I got my trident on my back, and it's magical and super strong. I'm gonna just start doing this with it, and then and like essentially try to do muscle ups, which I don't know why that's the direction, but like try to like hit it with that dash action and just be like, I just want to get on top of this fucking mountain. Why did I do this? Everybody's flying.
I don't know why you did it, honestly. I mean,
Shut
Okay.
up, Sybil.
All right. Okay. I love the stubbornness of these characters. So Gavel and Marosha, go ahead and make me another athletics check. Marosha, add a +2.
Okay.
Because
Is
you're
there
using
any
your
way?
trident.
Is it because the trident's long enough and Gavel is very dexterous to where they can use the leverage to get them up to maybe it's the help action for them or something.
If you want to do it that okay, so is your idea you're making handholds?
I'm making handholds.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
All right. If that is the case, Gavel, make me an athletics check with advantage because you were essentially benefiting from the help action.
Bam. Let's go.
6.
Damn.
What'd you get, Marosha?
I got another 15.
Okay. Marosha is 3/4 up the wall. Gavel, you feel your muscles give a little bit and you slide back down to the ground and outside the barrier of Marosha's trident.
I feel I've gone about this the wrong way.
You know what? It just Sybil, not Sybil. Fuck you, Sybil. Gavel. Gavel, just get on my
What?
back. Let's go. Just get on my back.
You're so far up.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
You gotta be
do
okay,
this.
Marosha?
And it shut up.
Okay.
King has probably made it to the top. Would like to just fall back, fly down, grab Gavel, and fly them back up.
Okay.
We'll wrap your legs around Gavel's waist
Torso.
because I need
There
my
you go.
hands to do this, and then just pushes off with my cool
Oh.
leather jacket.
Okay.
Be careful, King. They're uncomfortable flying.
Fucking blade.
Okay.
Your leather
I was
jacket,
thinking-
like.
I was thinking Neo from the Matrix. Just
Yeah,
pulled-
yeah.
Anybody else have the Blade theme from the first movie in their head for a moment there? I did. I will say, for the sake of time, you all make it up to the top of the cliff. However, I'm going to say, between Gavel and Marosha, 1 point of exhaustion has to be given.
I'll take it.
Okay.
I was exerting myself.
All right.
Fuck
Gavel,
that
you have
guy.
1 point of
Fucking
exhaustion.
shit. What's fucking shit?
King will
I
drop
refuse.
Gavel at the top.
Ugh.
I mean, I would have argued for me to take it because watching all that pointless work was exhausting. This beard
Well,
gets
don't do
me
the ho 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 laugh with that beard, buddy.
out.
Black.
You know,
Panther.
honestly, being carried and flying, not as bad.
What, do you want me to invent a flying
been like an
boyfriend
hour.
pillow?
No, just have King do it. If you're amenable.
King is going to. King is just kind of just shrugs their shoulders after that exchange and says, "I just thought it was about time we kept it moving."
Couldn't we have just flown up on one of your dogs?
Yes.
You know, you have very
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
No,
I'm
you
not
got
tired
this,
or
Roach.
anything.
You
Fucking
wouldn't
shit.
assume from your outfit, if you couldn't really tell, but you do have quite powerful thighs.
Averin speaks up and says, actually, technically speaking, the both of you could have taken literally any other way to get up here quicker, but stubbornness,
No,
I
it's
guess.
fine. It's fine. Everybody's got these powers and shit.
Powers that I believe Sybil had readily offered to you, but it's okay.
Not power so much as a firm understanding of engineering.
Sybil, shut up!
That one had some stank on it. So, oh my god.
Is Marosha still like climbing up?
It's like the tail end. He's just like,
For the last couple bits, King is just gonna hold the package over to keep him in the radius.
it's definitely, it's legit the scene from Princess Bride where like the Dread Pirate Ride was just trying to carry it and you just looking over and just, I could offer you some help.
Yes.
No, dude.
Oh,
You all make it to the top of the cliffside, and you are maybe 100, 200 feet away from what looks like was once a border wall of stone around a large settlement. There are towering stone structures that have long since been abandoned. And you can see one of those stone wall pieces that still stays standing has a blue and gold flag that you all know to be the symbol of Lothorn that is barely hanging on to the edge of the wall by a thread. You can see that this was a town attached to a castle of some kind. There's about 24 buildings or so that you can sort of spot as you start to slowly make your way through this ancient village. And you approach the castle further. It's at this point we're going to take our 10-minute break. So, for those in chat, thank you so much for coming by for this spicy-ass session of Tales of the Valiant. Go get yourself some water, take your medicine if you haven't, do some stretches, and we will see you guys in about 10 minutes. Be right back, everybody. Welcome back, Internet. So, you all stand in this long abandoned stone village with a castle in the distance. Where do you guys go? What do you guys do?
I'm personally going in the direction that the trident is like pinging strongest.
Okay. It is leading you towards the castle. And as you are passing through, you see more heraldry of Lothorn. Again, long since abandoned. As you get closer and closer to the castle gates that lie open and broken and beaten down, what's everybody's passive perception?
oh, it's my time to fucking shine, baby. Oh wait, no, passive perception, not investigation. Fuck
13.
shit.
Okay.
My passive is 12, but I think at this point I'd like to activate my sight.
Mine's
Okay.
fucking 11.
12.
Alright.
16.
Okay. Um. Everybody except Marosha. You can hear. Go, Eve. Let's go. Just this ambient chorus of voices around you as you pass through these roads between these buildings. And similar to what's up?
I
Oh,
was
go ahead.
gonna make sure in roleplay that everybody heard that.
As you are walking through, similar to what you had seen in the mist, for moments you can see almost like flashbacks in some of these buildings. You see people running. You see people at arms with each other. You can hear screaming in the far distance, but this image is playing out before you. You're witnessing moments from when this town was populated. Marosha, as you activate your sight, you can see these images more vividly. And you can hear words. Betrayal. Curse. Downfall. These words sort of come through a couple of the sort of disembodied voices that you can hear in the land around you. And I'm going to need Marosha specifically to make me an active insight check.
Okay. Before I do that, Captain.
Talk about captain as the spirit captain?
Well, yeah, because I'm the captain. I'm not
Yeah.
even talking to myself.
I'm just, hey. Peeking out under Maris's collar, you can see the floppy golden ears sort of peeking out before they land on you.
They take Captain, I assume they're on the shoulder, and I bring the trident up and I put them on the cross section between the head and the hilt. And does that interaction between the two, was there anything that's different? Does it enhance any of my sight because I'm with Captain on this magical item apparently with the sight?
Make me a perception check.
Dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you don't sense that there's any enhancement to your sight or to what you're perceiving right now with Captain on this trident. It doesn't look like there's anything really different happening. He's seated on it and he's looking around like at the same things that you are, but he doesn't seem to be there doesn't seem to be any additional reaction between Captain and your trident.
Okay. With what I'm, it does. Captain look scared.
Yes.
Is Captain
this
bigger
little
than the
tri-
last time?
A little, but not by a lot. He's maybe grown another inch and a half.
That perception is a 14. Or what was it? Perception.
Insight.
Insight's 14.
There's always been this lingering tension whenever you know that he who lies is near. You can almost feel when he is paying attention to you, plotting some torment. And you can feel that here, but it's not directed at you. It's like an echo through this mist that fills this land. You deduce that there is definitely some direct involvement from he who lies in whatever did this to this island.
I turn to the rest of the group and I put Captain on my shoulder purposely to like keep them there. I turn to the rest of the group and go, I'm moving forward. And then I start to walk forward.
Everybody follow suit?
I follow.
Okay. As you approach the castle gates, with everybody's perception, you can hear the skittering of stone in the distance somewhere. And you look into this broken, open, welcoming hall. And for the first time since you've arrived here, you see fresh tracks, evidence of something living here. You can see small pools of blood leading into this open entry hall of this castle. It's fresh, maybe an hour or two old.
Do the pools of blood, are they singular or do they look like there are adjoining tracks beside them?
It looks like it's adjoining.
Something was dragged. Turn to the group. Okay. I'm going to state the obvious. There's something around this corner that just killed something and brought it back to its nest.
Can I use my X-ray vision to try and get a good eye on this thing without giving ourselves away?
Sure. Make me another perception check.
Okie dokie. Any kind of advantage?
If you spend 2 luck, you can give yourself advantage.
Or, could be fun, as a hunter, I provide the help action
That'll
to
work.
provide a awesome, beautiful.
All right,
That'll work.
Let me just put this on. All right, let's get.
I hold the back of Sybil's head and
Okay, this is uncomfortable. I think okay. No, thank
I'm
you.
helping. I'm helping.
You are helping. That's oh boy. Okay. 19 plus. The first one I wrote was a 1, so we avoided that. 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay. With a 22, you peer into this open hall, and you're maybe 30 feet back from that opening.
Uh-huh.
And when you activate your X-ray vision,
Yeah.
you see something horrifying waiting around the corner. You see a vague humanoid form whose limbs are stretched out way too far, huddled over something on the ground.
Nuh-uh.
Its spine has grown and curved as it's got this almost bestial sort of position as it is tearing at something on the ground. And you deduce that whatever it's tearing, it is eating.
I'm just gonna take this off. You want to look over there, and I'm gonna pass my helmet to Marosha so he can see.
Oh, you're just. I don't know.
Yeah, so I need you to understand why
Okay.
I recommend maybe
That's-
not.
It's fine. It doesn't do the same thing that yours does, but I can see.
Oh man.
Remember,
Wait.
remember the 5th of November.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I have it turned on.
Okay,
I think I have it turned on now.
There it
Yeah, so I can see all the things. This is really stuffy, but what am I supposed to do now?
No, just look at that right here. Let me. And I'm gonna grab the back of his hand. Like he grabbed mine and point him directly to where I'm.
As you're having this moment of fighting to teach Marosha how to wear the helmet, as you like glance through it again, you see this thing's head perks up.
Yeah, do you see it? Do you see it now?
Yeah, I see it. Hold on. Yes, I see it.
Your voice actually got deeper when you took it off. Yeah, do we... So, for the rest of you, there is a gangly demon creature that seems to be eating something. I am terrified. What would we like to do?
We've got
You
to kill
hear
right?
it echoing out.
I mean, we don't have to kill it. It hasn't done anything to us.
All right,
It's in
then
the
let's
way of what we're
move around.
looking for.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
There is no around. I don't think.
Then we fight it.
yeah. Do you hear that though? That's the.
That one came from off to the side.
What?
Oh no! There's more.
Okay, we're gonna. With my sight still activated, do I see anything clear or different?
Make me a perception check. I will say, as you look in the direction of the one you had spotted behind the wall using the X-ray vision, you don't see its form specifically, but you can sense just this sort of sapping vibe, this like aura in that direction. 17. You look to the right, and you can see amongst some of the stone structures a hand slowly reach up and grip the top of the stone as a form slowly starts to peek out. That sapping sort of aura, like you feel just this pull of your mind towards this thing. It doesn't have a face.
Oh no!
It's completely smooth. But its form is like Tim Burton nightmarish as it just sort of peeks its head up. It doesn't seem to have looked directly at you. It can't. But something has its attention.
I'm gonna take a quick glance over at Aaron and see how he's holding up.
Not good.
I don't know what those things are, but we have to hurry. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on my feet.
All right. Well, King is gonna see that this child, this person, is being very, very sick, and is not liking that. And will take their scythes out and just step out around the corner.
Okay,
We're doing this.
we are doing this. As you step around the corner, you can see that this one's face hasn't completely smoothed over yet, as there's one eye that is like buried under the flesh that is trying to cover over it. And as you step and make the sound, its form looks right in your direction, and ripping from where its mouth is, a new mouth sprouts open as I need all of you guys to roll initiative.
No.
Double mouth.
Double mouth. Double
Super
mouth.
mouth.
Double mouth.
So stupid.
Where's my
But-
initiative? Oh, there it is.
That's a 17 on the Inish.
Oh, twinsies.
Hey! Helmet
Alright.
buddies.
Uh, not gonna make those jokes. Who has the higher dex between between Sybil and Rosha?
I have a +2.
I have a +2.
Fucking roll off.
Helmet buddies.
I go first. Natural 20.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
I got a 21.
Come on.
I got a 10.
Okay. King,
I got a 20.
20.
Helmet, but
Helmet buddies. You out here touching tip.
All right. Dial
Tip
it
of
back,
my
you
helmets. What
heathen.
the fuck are y'all talking?
Dial it back, you heathen.
All right. Up first, we have Maris. As
Oh,
that
shit.
wail echoes out, you can hear more of those sounds creeping in around you. One from the right, and you can hear two coming from behind you in where that like town center once was. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Avrin.
Okay.
That'll give him a +2 bonus to AC for the duration.
Okay. Sounds good. I got it
Uh,
marked down.
That's my bonus action. Can I, if I use that as a bonus action, can I have another spell as an action?
I wonder if Tales of the Valiant has the same ruling. I don't see a problem with it. I'm going to double check one thing, though, on spellcasting. Technically
anything,
speaking,
Okay.
in 5e,
Mhm.
you can cast one slotted spell, for instance,
Mhm.
Shield of Faith, and one cantrip on your turn if the action economy works out. Now, if you have a cantrip that you want to cast, absolutely. I just want to double check to see. I don't think it's going to be a problem. Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Ooh. Are they about 30 feet away?
The one on the right. Actually, we'll say both of them are within 30 feet.
Okay. I mean, I could cast as a cantrip. I could do taumaturgy, and I think I'm going to try something. I think I'm going to cause harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute, over like underneath them to see if I could scatter them.
If you
Okay.
use your bonus action to cast a spell from the first
So I
circle
will
or
do that.
higher on your turn, you
So I'll look at Avrin and
Oh. Aaron, can you hear LP right now?
hello, can you hear me?
now I can hear you.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Okay. I was like,
If
why
you
are we
use your
going
bonus
past
action
that?
to cast a spell from your first circle or higher on your turn, you can't also use your action to cast a spell from first circle or higher. During
Okay.
The same,
All right, so it's the same rules.
rules as 5e.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll do the taumaturgy and the fucking shield of faith.
Okay.
So Maris will kind of like look at the ever fading Avrin and kind of like hold him up by his shoulder and kind of like lift up like there's like a glowing aura around him. I'm gonna say deep breath. We got this.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an intimidation check to see how well those tremors affect the two creatures.
Yeah. Where's my mom voice? Intimidation.
King, you are on deck.
They tickle. I don't want to use any of my shit. They tickle. It's a 6.
Okay. You make the ground shake near these creatures, and they don't seem to be perturbed any more so than just fresh meat showing up on their doorstep.
Cool. Cool.
All
I'm gonna do a
right.
cool little flip with my staff to get ready for the next one.
Okay. King, we come to you.
Okie doke. Well, King is right in front of this. There's like one in front of our way, correct?
Yes.
Then yeah, I just think that King's going to. He's got his sickles out. Is going to rush at it.
Okay.
And attack it with his things.
Do it.
So we'll see if we can do anything to it. First attack. Ooh, that is a 24 to hit, and then second attack is 17 plus 5, which is 22.
Both of those are going to hit. Go ahead and roll me some damage.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm going to mark the one in front of me as with the first hit as my prey, I guess. I don't really
Okay.
know what I'm supposed to call it. Mystic mark. So I deal an extra d6 to it.
Sweet.
So we're looking at my dice. A total of 4d6.
Nice.
2, 3, 4. Or actually 3d6 because I can't do it both times. So it's 5, 9, 15 slashing damage. And then bonus action, I'm going to attack 2 more times with Quick Strike.
Hell yeah. Go for it.
So we're looking at first attack. Oop, that's probably not going to hit. 11.
11 is not going to hit.
And then 20.
20 will hit.
Nice. So then I get another one, which is 2. Oh, I didn't add any more. It'll be 4 slashing on the together for the second one.
Okay.
And now Big Wolf will go with 2 attacks as well. Doot. First attack is 16.
16 will hit.
And then the second attack is 17. Sweet.
Hey, yeah.
Doot. So that is 3, 5, and they share my mystic bonus. So that's 13, 14 altogether.
14 total. Okay. I
Yep.
have to do math, which is so fun. Okay. Got it. He is still up, but he's a bloody mess in front of you.
Yay! Skitterbark also is gonna go.
Go for it.
I have all the guys, but they only get 1 attack because Skitterbark's a little boy. 19 and does 1d6 plus 1 piercing damage. So we're looking at another 4 piercing damage, and then Skitterbark's going to teleport away back to the package, and then that is my turn.
Sounds good. Yeah, this thing is a mess before you, but it is still alive and breathing somehow. Okay. Is that your full turn?
That's my full turn.
Okay. Marosha, we come to you with Sybil on deck. You are muted.
The one that was coming up from the corner that was
Yes.
completely faceless, has it advanced?
It has heard the call. It's about 30 feet away, but it has not moved closer yet.
When you say heard the call, is it just more so they heard noise and
Yes,
they were
heard
reacting?
that wail, and that was enough to alert them to attention.
How far are they away from the center of our group?
35 feet away.
I'd like to take a sizable rock and I'd like to toss it somewhat behind, but more so away from us, causing like a big sound.
Okay. Make me just make me a dexterity check.
That's probably not good. It's a 14 total.
14. You toss the rock. It doesn't quite go as far. Tell you what, I'll do.
Would it help to let you know what my intended
Yes,
like
absolutely.
effect is? I want to draw its direct attention away from the major sound because there is a sound that's closer to them.
Okay. Let me see. What was your dex check result? 14?
14.
The moment that stone lands, it doesn't land like behind it. It lands a little bit in front and to its right, which is still like out of the way. It's not going to be facing in your direction. When that stone lands, you watch its form immediately turn and like his shoulders rise almost like a cat right before pouncing. So whatever you did, it seems to have gotten its attention.
Does it expose
Yes.
any of this? I take my full movement since it's 30 feet away from it, and I attempt to grapple it with my gauntlets charged.
Okay. Go ahead and make an athletics check. I'm going to make this a disadvantage because he's distracted. Wow, 2 3s. I got a 6.
Okay, I got a 14 total again. 10
Okay.
on the die plus 4. Ugh.
Hey.
Yeah. Would that grapple count as my action?
I'm going to say yes, because with also throwing that stone too. We'll say the stone is a bonus action because you're just trying to throw it off a little bit.
Okay, well then that. So I'm. Okay, cool, awesome. I am going to hold this grapple until to my turn.
Okay,
To my turn. Sorry.
sounds good. Sybil, we come to you.
All right, so you see, Sybil suits up, and this time the armor kind of glows a little bit differently. You can tell he's worked on it, and he's going to rush in on the one that Marosha is fighting, and he's going to say, "Protocol Alpha B, gavel thrust, followed by Demon of the Battlefield slash," and I'm going to use the bash attack. If it's successful, the enemy has disadvantage on their next attack.
Hell yeah.
And it is going to be basically he's thrusting a punch with Sylvestra, and the form looks exactly like Gavel's.
I love that. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
Boop, 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 boop,
Attack roll.
boop. 23 to hit,
23 will absolutely hit.
11 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
So after the punch in the gut, he immediately spins back and does a slash that he saw the general do to Marosha.
Okay.
And that's going to be a second attack. A 22 to hit
Okay.
for another 11 points of damage.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. This thing, it can't scream. It can't wail. And maybe that's what's throwing you off as this thing writhes in Marosha's grip. As you're hacking into it, it reacts, but it can't make any sound.
Oh, for that second attack, I'm so sorry. Could I use my bonus action to wind up?
Sure.
And that's just going to add another 4 points of damage, making it 15.
Sounds good. Yeah, it's still up. It looks like
Yep.
shit, but it's still up. It is still writhing, trying to get free from Marosha's grip as you assault this thing.
Yeah.
Well done. Up next, we have Gavel. Aw, thank you for
Hello.
the raid, Hack Recklessly.
Hi everyone, it's my turn. I am going to move towards the closest one to me. Is there a map?
I do not have a map up for this. The first
Okay.
map that I had for this was definitely in that tunnel that you guys did not go through. So that's totally fine. We have pivoted,
That's right.
and this is the new approach.
That's right. Okay. So I'm going to move towards the one that is closest to me and do some schmicky schmacks on it.
Good. Do
Um,
that, schmooky schmacks.
I'm gonna. So 2 attacks as my basic action. 2 attacks. Okay, just making sure. It is going to be plus 5 to hit. Let me just double check. Plus 6. So it's 19 on the first attack.
Okay.
And same, 19 on the second attack.
Now, which one are you attacking? There's the one
one
that
that-
King is fighting. There's the one that Sybil and Marosha are teaming up on.
Which one's closer?
Technically, both of them are about equidistant from you.
Okay, I'll go for the one that King's fighting.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Right. Okay, +6. That is going to be 8 magical damage on the first attack because I'm like that now,
Yeah.
and 6 magical damage on the second. It's bludgeoning.
Okay. That will be enough to kill it. How would you like to kill it? Oh, excuse me.
yeah.
Let me rephrase. That would be enough to remove it from combat.
Yeah. I guess Gavel would just knock it out if he. I mean, I don't know if he knows how to. Like, I don't know if these things go down and then they, like, he's not purposely going to try to kill it.
Sure.
That's what. But so you're hitting it with sickles.
Yeah.
Gavel moves. You see him kind of like do a slide next to it and moving to like the back quarter of it, and he does one strike with like the palm of his fist, and then very quickly spins around and like uses his foot to like hit him in the back of the neck.
Okay. Yeah, it collapses to the ground, unmoving.
And then if I have more movement, I'll go back over. I mean, I have 45 feet of movement. Can I get to the other one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
As you move, you hear in your mind, interesting. Even creatures far left to the curse of this land, you still grant life to.
When the fight is done, it's over, he says out loud. I'll use a key point to do another round of attacks. I'm gonna just double check because
Should be flurry of blows.
yeah, flurry of blows,
Sweet.
which is 1 attack or 2 attacks.
Should be 2.
So, yep, 2. Okay, just make sure.
You good?
It's been a few weeks.
It's been a bit.
I've rolled 3 13s in a row. So
Shit.
That's another 19. And that's an 8. So +6. I was like, what is happening with this dice? It's 14 to hit on the second one.
Both of those will hit.
Okay. 4 damage on the first strike.
Okay.
And max, so 9 damage on the second attack.
Shit. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That one is still up, but it is clinging to its strange, corrupted life. All right. It is now the ghouls' turns. The 2 that are far behind, still in the town, you can hear let out another one of those wails, and you can start hearing that echoing go out to the rest of these ruins, and you start to hear more as some start to get closer and closer. The one that is in Marosha's grasp, that is being attacked by both Sybil and Gavel, is going to attempt to escape the grapple. Marosha, go ahead and make me an athletics check.
$14.
14. Okay. It writhes in your grasp, but is still unable to slip out. What it is going to do, with its long arms, it's going to reach. But actually, that's a good question. Marosha, how are you grappling this thing? How are you holding it in place? Is it like a full Nelson situation?
That depends on its anatomy. So my thought is yeah, I'd say it's in a full Nelson type deal. Yeah.
Okay. So its arms are up in the air. Its limbs are still quite long, though. As you watch, one of those long arms reaches back and tries to claw at Marosha's back. So you get multi-attack on this. That is 22 to hit Marosha.
Yeah, it hits. You slimy dog, you.
I
Yeah.
literally, I'm not bullshitting.
I believe you. I'm not. It's not that.
All right, so it's only, let's see. Oh, I rolled the wrong thing. Math is fun. Thanks. We take 9 points of slashing damage from the first claw.
Okay.
It's going to be another 22 to hit.
No. I'm going to use focus intent on this one.
Okay.
For -4 to that attack roll.
Okay. So that is math
18.
18 to hit.
That does not hit.
Well,
Ayo.
we'll say as it is
Oh.
trying to reach with that second one, Gavel, what do you do to stop it?
As his hand is moving up, you see Gavel kind of just like take the momentum of the hit and like slide it away so that it just kind of like
Okay.
grazes your his hand grazes your cheek.
Okay.
Marosha's got this thing grappled and sees and is like, so graceful.
If it had a ribbon, it would be dancing. It would be great. At the end of the ghoul's turns, it is now
Real quick
2
question.
turn. Oh, quick answer.
For the one that did it successfully escape Marosha? I'm sorry.
No. It is still
Okay.
in Marosha's grasp.
Gotcha. Never mind. I was gonna ask for attack of opportunity, but it got stuck. Never mind.
Yeah. At the end of the ghoul's turn, there are now 2 turns remaining before more of those things show up from the city. So, back up to the top of the initiative, we have Maris.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't have Foundry up because it was slowing my computer down.
Totally fine.
Is there one available within a guiding bolt range?
Yes. I
Okay.
believe that's a 60 feet.
Yes. No, 120 feet.
Oh, excuse me.
And I'm gonna cast that as a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
Well, shit.
You have to roll to hit. What'd you get?
I'm gonna use my 2 luck to re-roll that.
There you go.
Okay. Let me roll that again. Okay, 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Cool. That's 66 radiant damage. That's 24.
Okay. Now, just to confirm, are you attacking the one that Marosha and the others have detained, or are you turning to fire it off at one that is approaching?
One that is approaching, I don't want them to
Okay.
get hit.
Okay. That's fine. You said 24? Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do
That's
that.
my boy.
All right, got it. That guiding bolt soars through the air and slams into the center of that. Slams into their chest and knocks them back to the ground. Well done. Anything else on your turn?
I can do a cantrip, right?
You can do it. If it's
Oh.
a bonus action.
It is, but it's okay because it's a touch, so don't worry
Okay.
about it.
All right, cool.
I'm good.
All good. King, we come back to you.
Are these things capable of feeling fear? Like, do I smell them?
You,
Primal.
now that you see one unconscious,
Mhm.
whatever civilized mentality that this thing should have as a humanoid is long gone. It is.
Oh. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. Just like fear as a general concept. Like, is it an animal? Is it like prey? Can it feel fear?
You don't get any sense off of these guys. Well,
Cool.
you know what? I don't want to say that. Go ahead and make me an insight check.
I was gonna say if I can, cool. If not, it's okay. It'll just depend on what my
I'm
character.
gonna leave it
does.
to the dice.
Let's see insight. Well, that is a chicka cow. Ooh, natural 20. Plus freaking 26.
Okay. Give me a second. Must be marked into the chronicle.
I don't need the answer to be yes, just FYI. I just
I know.
wanted to know. It'll change what I do next.
As you examine this ghoul, you deduce that these were some unfortunate individuals who did not take to the curse of this island as everybody else seems to have. Instead, it corrupted them in strange and horrible ways. So they cannot feel fear because they have been stuck on this island for hundreds of years, somehow surviving.
Sweet. Okay. Well, then, object interaction, I'm going to step on its head and crush it because I know that Gavel left this one unconscious.
Okay.
So I'm just going to kill it.
Mm.
And then I will go over to the one that the others are fighting.
Okay.
And I am going to attack it 2 times with my thing. And I was wrong the first time. I actually do get my Mystic Mark every hit, which I just
sweet.
like 1 hit, which is pretty cool. All right, 2 attacks. First one, that definitely hits. It is 24. The other one is 9, so I'm assuming 9 doesn't hit.
Correct. Your 24 will.
Okie doke. So that is going to be plus, that is 9 plus 2 is 11 slashing damage.
That one attack will do it. And that will put it down.
Wonderful. So he's gonna stomp on the other thing's head. It's gonna run up, take its sickle, quick throw it down on its head, piercing it completely, and then is going to grab package, and we are going to move towards, I'm guessing, a door or a place.
You can see that the structure is still standing, but you can see a large wooden set of double doors that are still on their hinges, about 20 feet or so into the castle itself.
Cool. I'm going to move them with me towards there. I don't think I have any bonus actions that I can do right now. So I won't. And then I will have Wolf and Skitterbark. Can they go in the door? Is the door like open?
It is not open. It does stand closed.
It's a push door, right?
Yeah.
I'll have them both push it open.
Okay.
And then we'll walk inside, I guess, or
Okay.
start to get that way.
Okay. As the door opens, it opens into a large, decrepit library. Some of the shelves remain standing. There are old tomes that fill the shelves nearby, but it doesn't seem to have any of those creatures inside.
Does the trident ping in that direction?
Yes.
All right. Marosha just silent, or just without question follows behind King.
Okay. At this point, we are essentially out of initiative rounds. Just to confirm, are you guys all running into that library?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta follow where the trident goes, yeah.
Okay. You all make a mad dash inside these ruins just as you can hear more and more of those creatures bounding up the hill towards where you are. You all quickly dive into the library, and the door closes behind you. Let me just change one thing. Do this. The moment that door closes, the sounds of those creatures outside go silent. You are left in a large old library. The smell of old wood and decay sort of fill the room. Even the small breeze that you brought with you sort of kicks up this big sort of pile of dust in the room. There are dozens of bookshelves. You can see on the opposite side of the room, about 45 or 50 feet away, there is another set of double doors. Though those look like they're off their hinges and somehow leaned against each other. So it might be a little bit more difficult to get those open. It might take a couple of minutes. What do you guys do? Things seem quiet in here.
Is that the...
You're getting that ping exactly from that direction as well.
King, would it be possible if...
Yes.
Put that in the mind library. Would it be possible if either Skitterbark or your wolf could not blow those doors down? That's funny. Yeah, nursery rhyme.
Are you asking me to blow down the doors of this library?
Yes, I am requesting politely if you could help with opening those doors.
I suppose. I do like a good huff and puff.
Thank you for
Progress.
grabbing into that.
Progress.
I'm trying.
And there's a door, like two big doors that are not the doors we just came through.
Correct. They're on the opposite side of the library.
How far is the library?
Library is huge.
Okay.
Dozens of shelves all around you on multiple floors.
Is that
But
like
yeah,
more than 120?
So we're gonna have to walk to get to those other doors. It's not
Yes.
gonna be like the walk. Okay, cool. All right. If anyone makes an insight check, you will see that King, like his like like his like hand like on his side is like moving a little bit, in a way that you had not seen before. As they walk.
Insight.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead with your insight, Marosha. I don't want to take that away from you.
It was 15. I don't know. What is it? What do we glean anything deeper than that? Like,
King is, his body is wound, like is usually very much just like kind of walking around, seeming pretty nonchalant about stuff. I just lost everybody. All right, but now he is. You see him feel like it's like agitated.
King, what's the matter?
He's whip his head in your direction. He says, "You reek, all of you."
I mean, well, we have been on the boat for some time. Haven't had a proper bath.
Actually, I'm certain that I don't reek because I did put in fresheners inside the armor because it does get a little bit stuffy in here. So,
He's talking about your fear.
oh,
Averin says as he's like leaning against King.
Marosha, perhaps you should carry Avrin. Is it harming you that we reek of fear?
No, it's not harming me.
Is this like a high for you?
It is pleasant, though it is difficult to tell the prey from the not yet prey.
Do I smell a fear?
It is different.
Would you like it if I stand closer to you?
No.
All right.
Is this going to be a problem, King, to where you're not going to be able to perceive who is with you or against you?
No, the package will be fine.
but everyone else is fucked. Okay. Alrighty.
Let me just take this off for a second. Now,
Beard. Still killing.
I completely forgot about the beard.
what exactly are you? Did the change in scent happen suddenly when we walked in here, or has it been this
No.
way since?
It's been this way since you thought you would die on the island. But I've just been being polite about it.
I did think that I was gonna die. Those lanky
Thank you.
creatures were terrifying.
As you are making your way through this library, I would like everybody to make a perception check.
Ooh. No.
14.
Okay.
Would this be something that
fuck, I do
one
have a
would
disadvantage.
just see, or would this have accompanying senses towards it? Because it would change what I'm doing.
It's not. Sorry, repeat the question one more time, Nerdy.
Would this thing I'm perceiving have a smell and or taste and or other phenomena, or not? Because that
No.
changes how my
Phenomenon.
perception works.
It would not.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
Or, I want to file a complaint.
Well, I don't know. What are you talking about?
Marosha, what did you get? Oh, you're muted again.
11.
11. Okay. As you all are moving through, you notice that once again you're seeing references to Lothorn, and as you're passing by this sort of central lane where a number of those shelves have been cleared off, you do spot that there is one leather-bound book that lies encased in glass on a podium, maybe a few feet from you. Unlike the other scrolls and tomes around you that have long since given way to nature, this one seems preserved. But at this point, you have maybe another 40 or 50 feet before you reach the other set of doors that would need to be muscled open.
Perhaps I'm being silly. Should we be checking if there are any traps, or can anyone see if there are any magical runes or incantations about this place, since it seems to be protected from those things outside, unless they just don't know how to use doors?
Well, I can do a quick glance around to see if there's any magic lying about.
Just a thought.
All right, well, let me just pop this thing on. All right. I would like to do an investigation check.
Go ahead and do an
And I
investigation.
have my magic vision active as well.
Okay. Go ahead and make your roll.
That is another nat 20. I'm trying to take a picture of it. I would love for these to come out during combat. That'd be fucking sick.
Yeah. So, you with your magic vision active. Where'd my pen go? You pick up many magical items strewn about this library. Things giving off evocation, others giving off necromancy, others giving off abjuration. You're getting basically all of the different schools of magic from various small parts and shelves throughout this library. From this book encased in glass, you do not get any magic off of it.
Okay, and I just kind of point to all the magic things. Do I find any traps? Because I was looking specifically for those as well.
You do detect that there is a trap on that glass case that encompasses that one tome on the podium, but around you, there's nothing really. There's nothing preventing anybody from investigating any of these shelves further. It's just that one book that has a trap on it.
All right, well, good news. There's only one trap, and it's that. And I point the way to him.
Why would someone trap a book? Oh, perhaps it's important.
Well, it was a pretty powerful book that got all this started in the first place. So I'll see about disarming it.
I will say, because you got the natural 20 on your investigation, I will give you some items here. You get a brooch of shielding.
Okay.
You get
Somebody's
3
writing these
scrolls.
down, right?
I mean, whoever wants to write it down, whoever wants to do the thing.
Okay, I guess I'll write it down.
You get a brooch of shielding.
Nobody
And-
sees you, LB. No one saw you volunteer.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you can do it. I appreciate you. I was hoping that you would do it.
There are also 3 magic scrolls. One is a scroll of lightning bolt. One is a scroll of scrying. And the third is a scroll of polymorph. The other magic schools that you get are other scrolls that look damaged, that still have some of that latent arcane energy to them, but not enough to be able to cast a full spell. There's something laying latent in that old parchment, but it's not like you can really like take it and manifest it. Now, go ahead and make me an Arcana check to try to disable the trap that is on the.
Oh, fuck, it's Arcana. God,
It is
damn.
magical. King, what's up?
While this is happening, King
Mhm.
is gonna stand behind our friend Maris again, and is gonna be like, oh, another family could be lost right here on this island. What if it's you? What if you're the common denominator of all you love dying? That's it.
Maris, do you respond?
I didn't hear any of it because it's not
Oh,
showing
no!
You know what? I'm done. I'm done
Video
trying to play with.
Ninja. Why
I'm
are
done
you
trying to
fading?
play
No,
with
you're
Aaron.
fine. You're
No,
fine. You're
no,
fine. You're fine.
with
listen,
Aaron
we just gotta
anymore.
play telephone.
It's
All
2
right.
times.
Here's what we'll do. We'll do
I've
going
tried.
forward to
Damn,
hopefully
no
make things a
more.
little bit easier. We're gonna have Discord audio, so everybody can just jump in there. Because if that is what's causing the problems with our technical stuff, we'll just use Video Ninja for literally video, and just keep audio through Discord. We'll just have to do it that way. I have no problem making that change. It's poopy, it's annoying, but we've had enough audio issues that we should pivot and figure it out. So for next session,
Never mind.
we will have that figured
I
out.
had a really cool story beat moment we were gonna do, and I'm not doing it anymore.
Maris,
Yeah.
King approaches you,
hmm
and I'm going to do my best King impression that I can,
Sorry, King.
and says, "What if there's another family that you lose here? What if you're the common denominator? What if you're the one who has to witness everyone dying around you?"
You know what? I'm gonna strike him with my quarterstaff.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I I think I kind of like have had enough. Hit 14.
King, does that hit your armor class?
No.
It does not hit.
Okay, good. Probably for the best. I think for flavor, it kind of just like she kind of like at the last second kind of lets it, like when you hit somebody when you're sad and you're like shut
Yeah.
up, that kind of thing.
King, what do you do?
I
will relay. I will relay. I got you, Aaron. I got you.
King just sees the hit, and it just kind of goes like, okay, interesting.
King, I have to relay this to Aaron now.
Yes, you do.
King
Double
just looks
action,
down
baby.
at where you hit and just goes, okay, interesting. To which
Ooh.
King, you're going to take 9 points of force damage as emitting out from Avrin is a magic missile that is going to hit you 4 times in the chest and push you back. And he is going to push off of Marosha. For the last time, if you continue to hurt my friends, I do not give a fuck what divine led you here. If you come near my friends again and torment them one more time, it will not be from a simple spell that I kill you.
I think I got the trap.
Okay. Just still like looking at Avrin and King like.
Oh, rabbit.
My name is Avrin. And if you call me Rabbit one more time, then I will throw you out of this castle and leave you to whatever's out there myself.
You poor kid. Oh. Do what you gotta do, Rabbit. Do what you gotta do. You see him kind of just like take his chest and is just like,
Maris, for clarification, just in case you're wondering, King responded with, do what you gotta do, kid.
Two things
Oh,
real
shit.
quick.
Yes, Sybil. What was the result of your Arcana check?
A dirty 20.
Okay.
And are we doing the Discord thing or nah?
Let's
Yeah,
go
which
ahead. Let's do the Discord thing real quick.
Well,
So everybody jump into the Discord call, and I will be with you momentarily.
And
I
then
was
just
gonna
mute
say
this
I gotta
tab.
You got a piece? That's totally fine.
Okay.
Aaron, we love you.
my kid
Go
has
take
to
care
go
of
to bed.
Go take
Oh,
care of your
so-
child. We love you so much.
Love you.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
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 bye, even though you can't hear me say bye because I'm not
Oh,
part
okay,
of
I
your
guess we're gonna
life.
do the Discord thing. So I'm
I guess we'll stay here for tonight. Yeah.
No. We'll everybody can hear everybody right now. Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going forward, we're just going to do Discord for audio, just because. Why not? So yeah. Sybil, with your dirty 20,
Mm-hmm.
in your understanding of magical runes, you know where to cut to break that spell circle, and you do so. And as you do, all of that latent arcane energy and all those other pieces of parchment is rendered inert.
I mean, really, it's just basic circuitry, but they do it in ink, so it's magic. Okay, whatever.
God.
Everyone, I was brilliant again. I got the trap fixed. The book, I have it. Is everything all right out there?
Gavel leans over to Marosha. What's happening?
With Sybil, he's
No,
doing
I
Sybil thing.
understand what's happening with Sybil. I meant
Okay.
this agreement.
Oh, King was doing menacing things to Maris. Maris was upset. Avern is upset with King for being menacing. And there is tension between the two of them. And I think King is on the verge of attacking us. Probably not now, but pretty soon.
Wasn't King the one who's gotten attacked twice now?
Say it again?
King was attacked twice. King has not attacked anyone.
No, he has not attacked yet, but he is acting in a way that is a concern to our party.
Because he's being menacing.
Yes, because it's one of those menacings that are teetering along the lines of threatening, but he hasn't crossed the line yet. But there has been an interaction between him and Avern that I think runs deeper than this particular moment.
Right. So if they do start fighting,
Mm-hmm.
what should we do?
We stand on the sidelines and watch them duke it out until it gets to a point to where one is overtaking the other, and we attempt to stop it.
All right. Well, Avron's basically falling over at this point, anyways. Sorry. I don't think it's wise to begin a fight at this point. If there is problems, then perhaps
I
we
agree.
should deal with them later.
I agree. I would like to push through this room because my trident, shing, is like very. I'd really like to go. Yeah.
Not trained in the arts of magic at all, but disable the magic. No big deal.
Out here rewriting the concepts of reality over here.
You know,
Gavel claps his hands together and he's like, well, all right. It seems that there is tension in the group. If this is not the space in which to deal with it. Perhaps we should just separate and, physically not very far. Obviously, we have to stay close to the trident so we don't get older. And move forward, and we can speak about it when this island is behind us.
I agree. Yep.
just to be sure, that clap wasn't you trying to start a slow clap for me, right? For what I just did.
I think we should.
What did you
think
do?
We should.
What did I? God. It's fine. I have the.
You're doing a great job, sweetie. Keep it going.
Sometimes it feels like you don't really appreciate my genius, but that's okay. I'm just gonna take a look at this book that was trapped on a cursed island.
Sybil, we're trying not to die over here.
Oh, right, yeah. You know what would kill? A trap. But you don't have to worry about that now.
Sybil, you're the smartest one in this group. You're doing great.
Okay.
Wonderfully.
King,
Fine.
what do you do?
King is going to take a few steps forward towards the falling over person and will wait for him to do something to him.
I am asking you to stop tormenting our party. I am asking you to please leave them be and to stop feeding on their fear. Please.
I'm trying, Rabbit, but they stink of it. My restraint thus far has been a measure of my professionalism, as is your every continued breath. So, please do not test me again.
I will show restraint as you do.
He's going to walk away. He's not actually having a conversation with his child.
Oh,
Let him know
I love it.
You get one more shot. I'm trying very hard not to kill you.
I love it. Love it. All right, cool.
He tells him not to. He's gonna walk. He's gonna go over to Sybil, and he's gonna over to that thing, and he says, "They might never understand how smart you are. You will always be alone in your mind."
Thank
And
you
we'll
for
keep
the first
walking.
part. Oh no, I thought you were.
He had to say something. He had to
Oh.
get it out. I was like, if it was something more superficial, I imagine King was like, I gotta do something. I have to do. You don't look good in that dress. And just
He just walks away.
so good. I love that so much. Sybil.
Marosha? Oh.
Or I actually wanted to speak to you too.
Oh, hi. I'm here. Hi. What's up? What are you doing?
Hey, no, you first. You initiated.
Marosha, why do you all get so upset when King speaks to you?
It's because the source of his power comes from one of a lot of people's greatest weakness, which is their fear and insecurities.
Mm.
That's what sustains him. And for some
Mm.
reason, and I think right now it's a buffet for him facing this situation, which I've noticed that it doesn't work with you.
I don't really fear anything.
Well, I think it's more so if you have control of that emotion based on your training.
I was like this before I did training.
Well, then we know your innate superpower.
Superpower.
Not a lot of people have that. What you have, it's rare. And it's a major benefit for you, actually. If some may not think it is, I think so. Especially right now.
Right. I guess my question is, if you know that he is trying to play on your insecurities and fears, why do you let it affect you?
Well, it's not necessarily him affecting me. I'm not afraid of King. My fear is stemming from worry in this current moment. Well, yeah, I'm not afraid, but I'm fearful, especially right now. There's a lot of unknowns, a lot of things that we have to handle, and it's just not this island. It's things out there. But I guess the difference for me personally is King uses his fear to sustain his dark machinations. And I use my fear to motivate me to push forward.
Yes. I fear. I mean, it is my understanding that that is best. To let your fears make you stronger.
Well, Gavel, I think for the remaining time that we're here, I would ask if maybe you stayed a little bit more alert to our friend here, referring to King. I think if anything were to happen, you would be the one to protect us from it.
Right. You want me to make sure that he is not going to poke at you so that you attack him.
No. I want to make sure that if he does attack us, the thing that's hurting him doesn't provide him strength, and that's you. Do you know why he calls us rabbits?
Pet name.
In some cases, but not in this one. King is a wolf. Natural predator.
Mm-hmm.
Rabbits are their prey. That's how he sees us. His prey. And right now, he's in the middle of the rabbit coop. And it's almost dinner time for him. I am sorry. the longer King stays around us, the stronger he is going to become. Yeah,
I'm sorry.
oh,
I understand. I was just
Sorry.
thinking if he is provoking you and you attack first, in my teachings, you are the aggressor. It doesn't matter who says what. If we do not attack him, he will not attack us.
that's not true. And
Well, if he attacks first, then that is the case, but
right. Not all attacks are physical, Gavel. If he provokes us, that is him attacking first.
no.
Yes. If I, not you, but Avern, help me with this one. If I bully you to the point of anger and aggression, and you defend yourself because I am provoking you to do so, who is the first attacker?
You are.
Words hurt, Gavel. They can do a lot more than fists. If King is provoking us, he has been attacking since he opened his mouth.
Huh. It does not bode well for me.
It actually bodes very well for you, because see, words do not hurt you, Gavel. Someone
No.
provoking you does not hurt you. That is not an attack to you, because you are stronger mentally. That's why you're our greatest asset.
I'm understanding that in this situation. However, there have been many circumstances, one in which you were involved in with me, where there were words exchanged between me and someone else and they threw the first punch. Was I the aggressor then?
Were you?
I don't think so, but you are telling me this and it makes me think that I am.
What did you say to them?
Well, when we were first meeting at the bar,
Mm-hmm.
your companion spilled a drink on me. Spilled my drink? I don't remember exactly what happened. But I asked him to apologize, and he wouldn't, and the situation escalated, and he threw a punch.
Yeah.
So was I the aggressor?
No. You were defending your honor, and the other person decided to escalate it. That is different. But if that person were to spill their drink on them and you called them an obscenity and they threw a punch, you enticed the aggression. You are the attacker.
Okay. All right. So for now, I'm just going to stay close to King and make sure things don't get escalated, and then I'm going to reassess my whole worldview when we are off this island.
I really don't think, and I understand we want to move past this, but I do want to pair this question to you. Whenever you've been in a situation to where you've had to defend yourself, has it started with you saying a negative word towards someone?
Yes. I mean,
Really?
well, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
Have you gotten into a fight because you said something negative to someone to attack them emotionally?
Probably. Because I don't quite understand the things that I've found that there are a lot of things that I say that make people upset, like commenting on Maris's age, apparently.
But there was no intent to hurt her, was there?
No. Oh, is intent important?
Intent is important.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I mean. From the time that I've known you, you have never intentionally said something to attack someone emotionally. That is the key. What King is doing is intentionally attacking us. But he's not using his fist. He's using his words.
With words. All right. if you need to speak to him through me then, and because his words do not hurt me. Is
Just
what?
please.
Yes.
Just please keep an eye. Thank you.
All right.
Sybil,
Mm-hmm.
do you
This whole
open? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, yeah. For sure, I'm opening the book.
Okay. Inside its pristine pages, you see journal entries from an old king. And you find one particular entry that catches your eye. I have found it. The secret to divinity. I know what I have to do to earn this. I know what the cost is, and I would pay it gladly. All I have to do is sow discourse. All I have to do is trick everyone. And I just have to sacrifice my family to do it. I'm going to be a divine. And there's nothing that any of them will do to stop me. I will sacrifice everyone if it means becoming divine. And it doesn't take long before you realize that this journal belongs to a certain ancient king of Lothorn that was mentioned by She Who Binds the Truth. But the story's a little bit different in her eyes. You piece together that this king
See who lies.
is he who lies. His name is written on the first page of this book. I need to know, before we end session, what do you do with this information, Sybil?
That's why I told you to pick something else, because the truth always comes out. I know your name now. And I know how you got there. I'm going to close the book and I'm going to take it. Because I'll give you the thought process. He figured out how to become a divine. It involved needing to trick people. Maybe that's the connection with the power of divinity that he wanted. But it looks like what made it go was killing one's family. Kind of like the mission I'm on. I think I can recreate this. It sounds like an interesting experiment.
Does Sybil share with anyone what he has found?
Bucho, all I found was a couple of scrolls and a brooch of shielding.
Okay. I'm gonna need a couple things from you. Okay.
Yeah.
Do not apologize, because this is fucking great.
Hold on. Let me take this. Let me take this silly thing off.
So, I am going to need you. First off, King, you stepped away after saying something to Sybil. Where do you go after that small conversation? Do you still sort of linger around? Are you paying attention to anybody in particular? Yeah, we can kill Foundry at this point. We're not getting there. That's fine. King, my love.
I'm sorry. Were you speaking to me?
Yes, it's okay. After your passing comment to Sybil, where does King go?
King is just standing, staring at the opposite wall for a moment. The wolf is still looking at the is facing the group. Same with Skitterbark, but King is not.
Okay.
He's seeing everything that's going on, but he is not facing everything that's going on.
Okay. Sybil, are you
Mhm.
trying to hide the book?
You know, the funny thing is, Sybil has been trying to get everybody's attention this whole time,
Mm-hmm.
and it just isn't working. The book is going in the cave.
Okay. I will need you to make me a sleight of hand check with advantage. The DC is going to be everybody's passive perception.
Ew. What am I
Okay.
thinking?
Okay, 17 plus
Oh, well, yeah.
19, 19.
You
I really want to know about this.
Actually,
Sorry.
I'm going to dump my 3 points of luck, and I'm gonna do an inspire. Nineteen, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
okay? You successfully hide the book in your cane. Now, everybody else saw that book in the glass case. So, again, before we end tonight, just so I can understand how things are going to end up after this decision,
Uh-huh.
let's say Marosha and Gavel's conversation wraps up. Averin is leaned against one of the nearby bookshelves. King is staring off in the distance. Marosha and Gavel, you see that Sybil seems to have disabled the trap and that book inside is no longer there.
I do have a book in my hand, however. If you recall, very early on, I did acquire a spell book.
Oh.
Gavel just runs, like, quickly walks by Sybil and just gives him like a pat on the back and goes, "Good job," and like goes towards King, because that's what I've been told to do. I'm doing
That's
my
fair.
job.
That's fair. I will say
I have a question.
I may have an
Alright.
answer, and King has something as well.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Marosha.
My site is still up.
It is.
Is there remnants on that podium?
The book wasn't magical.
But it
The book wasn't magical, but spirit sight is a little bit different. Oh God. Oh.
Get nasty now, bro.
It's so good, and I feel
roll.
always high, right?
always high.
Oh, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can help make this easier for you.
Go ahead, Noir. I'm just curious on what you're.
Get your mustache out of your mouth.
No.
No, it tastes good.
This is my new face now.
Ew, LB, stop.
Shit, I ain't got nothing for you, Chief. Oh, there it is. You imbue an item with the ability to mask its true appearance. While you touch the target, you can use the action to cause the item to appear as a different item of the same size or general composition. You can't use this feature to change change the target's overall nature. The change in appearance doesn't hold up to physical inspection. Da, 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 da. Okay, his sight might see through it actually.
And if that wasn't enough, because for some reason I just feel I don't want to blow up the spot, right? But I want Marosha to be knowledgeable because there's still things that Marosha got ethnic for a second there, that everybody still isn't privy to. The
Mhm.
last session we had, I ended with 4 luck points. And per rules is written, we get a luck point every session. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cujo. You said if I use all my luck points, I can make a thing happen. Is that the thing? Was that the thing?
Are you talking about the like plot altering mechanic?
Yes,
That was 3 luck.
because I know with 5. Once I get to 5, if I get another luck point, I have to roll and see how many I actually land with. So I can
Mhm.
sit with 5, but I can't get another one and continue past it.
Let me resolve your earlier question first.
Okay.
You asked if you felt any trace of the divine energy that he who lies emanates. And you do. It's everywhere around you. Now, if you want to pinpoint a source of it, that will require a perception check. You can use your luck, 1-for-1 bonus, to beef up your roll. With your spirit sight, I'm going to give you advantage because you can sort of sense almost like a, the liquid. Everybody's freaking out about the like mercury like liquid that acts like a symbiote when you give magnetism to it. Your sight is like looking for the thing that draws the most of that energy. So I
Okay.
will say a perception check with advantage.
Question, and I will make a move.
Okay.
Are you presenting me with this roll? Or are you telling me in order for any intent to happen, I need to roll? If either answer is fine.
I would say for any intent to happen, for you to spot this book and know that something big is in it that directly connects to he who lies, then that is where I will need that perception check.
Okay. With advantage. And what else?
With advantage, you do have your luck points that you can use as a 1-for-1 bonus to your roll. 2 gives you advantage.
Perception.
Perception.
With advantage, with my +2 to perception, and using all of my luck points that I have. It's a 26.
Sybil.
Mhm.
There was one little detail about that spell book that you had picked up. That was mentioned in passing.
It's got the electric thing in.
It's got the Iadrothe symbol, and it
Mhm.
looks very old.
Yeah.
The book that was in the glass case was pristinely kept.
Now here's the deal. I can. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just saying I can alter items.
You can. You absolutely can. However,
Mhm.
given that Marosha's sight isn't necessarily looking for something physical,
Gotcha.
Marosha, your eyes lead to Sybil's cane. You can see that like deep red energy sort of like emanating towards it and away from it, like it's a nexus point.
When Marosha goes and he looks at the he looks at the podium and he looks at Sybil with the face of accomplished or with the look of accomplishment, I assume, and them holding the book, seeing everything. Marosha looks at the podium, looks back at Sybil. His face immediately softens, and he puts his hand on his shoulder and he goes, "That's a really good job, Sybil. Really good job. You know."
Well, I'm glad that you all finally noticed. You're talking about words being powers. I was trying to get to the words over there, but no training in magic at all figured that out. So, what's the next move?
Uh, we'll move here intently. Just real quick, Sybil. I want to apologize to you because I don't think we ever take the opportunity to highlight how much your knowledge is strength in more cases than anyone's physical prowess is. And and I'm being very, very honest with you. I've never
Oh,
had a
nope.
sibling. And you're the closest to a brother that I'll ever get.
I appreciate that. It's easy to oversee engineering and that sort of thing in the face of, you know, long-legged
Oh no, it's
humans
understand. Here,
and the
wait,
like.
actually, come, just. And he comes in for a hug. He gives
I'll
you like
give
a
a hug.
full, strong embrace hug, and then he gets real close in your ear and he goes, "We will talk about your deception when we get back to the ship."
Sybil will whisper, "The grace you ask for is the grace you must also give. You have things that you don't tell me. I have things that I can't tell you, Captain."
You remember that title, Sybil. I love you. I really do.
Remember, I asked you not to bring us to a place where we would have to be enemies. Trust me. Just trust me. I could tell that you see.
It's a long boat ride back, Sybil. And by this time,
Shorter
like he's
flight.
he's like they're face to face now. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's good. He can say he's gonna smile and say it could be a shorter flight, and then he's gonna look at you dead, like dead in the eye, very serious, and go, "I know his name. Trust me.
What?
You call him God. I call him, and I will say his name."
Do I hear that? Do I wait, Cujo? I'm sorry. Do I hear it?
Civil, you say this out loud, correct?
I'm saying it only to Marosha. You call him God. I call him.
Aetherius Lowthorn. You whisper that, and you may have only intended for Marosha to hear it. Aetherius Lord, like the sound booms. Marosha, your spirit sight is still on. You watch all of that energy that is his signature disappear as somewhere in this world, he who lies is no longer the divine form that you know. He is not dealt with completely. He still has ways, but because you have named him, his divine power is almost entirely gone.
You insolent brat. And I go to choke Sybil.
Did anyone hear that?
I'm so glad I took a level in fighter.
I think this is where we're gonna end
Yeah!
tonight's episode.
Yeah!
So, thank you all for tuning in.
Here we are again. Here we
give a
are.
man- You give a man a beard, he starts wilding out. Like,
I'm gonna have to kill this motherfucker. That's what's going on.
hey, you had a god problem. Now you ain't got a god problem.
We'll resolve this when we resolve
Oh
this.
man. Thank you all so much. I know we ran a little bit long tonight for tuning in. That was a lot of fun. Let us once again reintroduce our cast. We will start with Nerdy.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Nerdy, from earlier in the episode. Do you remember? I played King. I was. It was a different guy. He had sick. Did a lot of stuff. You can find me all over. I'm dying, so you won't see me again, probably.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a cis man with a cold, which means I am not long for this world. But if you like seeing the rest of you want to in memoriam, please check out Nerdy wherever you stream your music. NUR-D. Run it up for my family. Every bit will count. And check me out. I don't. Oh yeah. If you're in the Minnesota area on the 25th of this month in the new year, 2025, first of all, Happy New Year. On the January 25th, I'm going to be at the Dakota Jazz Club with my band. It's going to be a very, very fun night. Tickets are going to sell out quick because we are already halfway at capacity. So if you're in the Twin Cities or you're thinking about being in the Twin Cities at the end of the month, come check us out. Otherwise, be on the lookout because so many new cool shit's happening in 2025. I wish I could go through all the cool stuff that I'm going to be doing, but I can't. However, next Tuesday, or this Tuesday coming up, freaking D plus Ultra, baby. My Academia. Again, I'm not gonna make it. I won't be there, but the rest of the team will be there.
Yes, you'll be there. We will make you be there.
The rest of the team will be there. It'll be super fun right here on this channel. So if you like My Hero Academia and you like everybody but me, please check it out. And I will popcorn it over to the best beard in the game, Ian.
There you go.
I was like, careful, careful.
I honestly didn't think it was going that direction, but I'm flattered. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, your boy. It's Ian. You want to know what I'm doing next? Follow me on any social media platform that you decide. Instagram, Blue Sky. If you're still on Twitter, that's on you. At your boy Big, which is YABOIBIG. And yeah, just follow there for my updates. I got some stuff coming up too, and 2025 is going to be fun. So, of course, I played Marosha. Y'all know that because I talk too much. So there's that. And keeping the melanin train running. Let's go, LB.
Hi, I'm LB Hackemup. I'm also sick, but I'm a lady, so it's, I still went to work today. I have been tuned in next week where I will be back playing Gavel, who will be very confused about what to do in the fight to come up. And the next time I'm going to be live is going to be tomorrow. We are doing a Monster of the Week game with the Hack Recklessly crew. They have not played Monster of the Week before, so it's going to be fun. We're going to be using the new Codex of World rules. They are going to be playing a group of Chosen and Entourage in a 1995 East Coast Shenandoah River type deal. And then I've got a lot of stuff going on this year as well. There will be a Fallout game starting in March where I'll be running people through Detroit in the Wasteland. So it'll be super fun. Check out some people who may or may not be there. We haven't locked down everybody yet, but we've locked down some people. So yeah. And of course our lovely Black Santa himself, Noir.
Let me put this on real quick. All right. Hi everybody.
Oh God.
You can find me all over the internet as the Noir Enigma. That's Blue Sky, Twitch, and my website Noirville. I got some plans for 2025, mainly more Noirville. We've filmed most of phase one, so we'll be wrapping that up fairly soon. And then be on the lookout. We are working on doing a fundraiser for Noirville so we can pay cast and editors hopefully and get some art. That said, uh, I was picked last again. That's you know, that's fine. I was ignored. I think hand.
Noir, they say they save the best for last for a reason. Don't act.
No,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
fine.
And
I do.
technically,
I just have one question for our GM, if I can. How much experience points does one get for taking out a god?
you just gained a level, my love.
What? Another one.
What we got? What we got? Another level? What we just
No.
leveled up again?
No.
I
Six
feel
levels.
like I soloed a god.
I want you guys to know. I want you guys to know something. The last time I freely gave out a level, the
Mhm.
spell that the druid got completely invalidated my entire next session. I'm holding on to that shit like
I'm
candy.
not gonna
It
get
is
any spells.
mine.
I pinky promise.
You. I mean, to be fair, flying made us really get out of that whole tunnel situation. Like climbing aside, we weren't gonna go in the tunnel. So
You mean the part where you guys were like, no, we're gonna climb.
You gave us two options.
I know.
scary tunnel,
Yeah,
climb
I
a
know.
cliff.
I know.
The whole tunnel thing. We could have flown up to the top, and there was a maze up there, and we did the same thing. You chose to do that.
I know.
Well,
Hi
I guess
everybody.
I guess it's just like they told me growing up. You got to do twice as much. To
Twice
get
as good.
Oh fuck
Twice as
you.
much.
Yep.
I guess I gotta kill two guys.
Yep. Two
I'm
gods
just kidding.
to get the level up that one LB kills one god at 2 levels. Well,
Yeah.
actually one level and two.
LB
and
became a god and
level.
leveled. I killed a god and I don't level. This is ridiculous.
LB would get 1 and 3/4 levels, and then Cujo would get
Thank you.
I guess what we're saying, LB, is that you're just really cool. That's what we're saying.
Thank you. I thought we were saying that I became a. Never mind. I'll save it for
So
Jeff.
anyway-
I can't say that.
Holy shit. So anyway, thank you all for tuning in
Oh, hold
to
on, let
me
take
getting
this off real quick.
bullied all night. It's great. No, thank you all for tuning in. This is my favorite campaign. This is my favorite party to run with. Starting next week, hopefully, we will have a completely new rebrand of this show. We're gonna have like a new logo, maybe an intro video if people want to send in their voice lines. We're gonna have better audio figured out. It'll be great. So thank you guys so much for supporting this project. Also, huge shout out once again to Kobold Press, who has been unendingly supportive with this campaign. Multiple representatives from Kobold Press have been like, "Oh, we're caught up." Like they see us, they see the thing. So thank you and big shout out to you guys. Love you, Kobolds. My next stream is going to be tomorrow night with Shadows over Baldur's Gate. Is never not chaos. Yeah. The stream tomorrow night is Shadows over Baldur's Gate, our Baldur's Gate 3 spiritual sequel, where we are delving into the once shadow cursed lands. Oh god damn it, I hate you all. And the party is starting to make their way towards El Terrell. After that, you can catch us on Tuesday with the premiere holiday prom episode of D Plus Ultra, the first episode of season 2. And I hate you guys so much. I hate you so I have to do this. So thank you all for the support. You can find me all over the place as either Cujo Plays Games or Crit Hit Chronicles if you want more show announcements. In the meantime, you can catch me on Wednesdays over at Nerd Immersion playing some new D&D. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get a raid going for Captain Robert, who's doing, I believe he's doing Vecna, Eve of Ruin. These are the people I spend so much time with. These are the people that I love so dearly. I have to question many choices that led me here. But anyway, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.